Today we are going to look at oral narratives. So oral narratives is a narrative. A narrative is a prose that recounts events, people, and places. So oral narrative is it simply recounts or it tells about things that are involved, people, and also places. So we have qualities of a good. We move to the qualities of a good narrator. The good narrator should be confident. Also, he or she should be creative. Then he knows how to use the stage well. Then involves the audience in narration. Then uses nonverbal skills like gestures, facial expressions, and so many others. Then he should be a language master. So language master, this is whereby the person should be knowing the language he is using to pass or to narrate the story. He should know the language very well. That's what I'm trying to mean. So classification of narratives. We have myths, legends, we have ogre stories, we have trickster stories, etiological narratives, we have dilemma stories, fables, we have spirit tales, then we have allogy. So myths, mythical stories, myths come from the just things that people believe. Yeah, you know, the myths, they explain the origin of some of the things that happen. So in short, the myths are just show the supernatural being involved in the origin of some of the things. Then legends, obviously they explain the legends. For example, like legend that the legends that is Luanda Magere, who was one of the legends that people know most. So a legend story is just explained about a hero who did something and he's remembered or she's remembered on that. Then ogre stories, these are just this represent evils. They present evil. So they have unusual characteristics. For example, they have the ability to change into human beings, into animals, into other creatures, unmentioned creatures. So we also have the trickster stories. So these trickster stories involves small animals and big animals, and it involves wit, whereby the small animals win over the large animals. Then etiological story they explain the origin of certain phenomena. Then dilemma story shows a character or a group of characteristics faced with two or more. So dilemma stories are just simple stories that leave you with question marks to complete, or they are incomplete stories that leaves you with an imagination or leaves you to think what happened next. For example, the boy cried and screamed so loud that I could not understand anything. All of a sudden he fainted. So after fainting, what happened next? That's an example of a dilemma story. So we also have the fables. The future, it involves it naturally involves animals as the characters speaking. Then spirit tales involves about ghosts. That is it. So that's all about the oral narratives. I just highlighted and briefed them, so I've given you an highlight. Go deeper and deeper inside and look into them and study the features and try coming up with some questions and answer them. That's all. Next time.